So we have classically trained actor Ashley Strand with us today.
I have to take that word out of my intro. It sounds so pretentious.
Classically trained?
Just, yeah, actor. Or just, depending on, how much of my work you've seen, just Ashley Strand.
All right, we have just Ashley Strand with us today, and he's going to discuss his new one-man show, King James Live.
King James Live.
Yeah. So what initially attracted you to this project?
Well, it was the language. The language is just, it's gorgeous. And of course, it was published in 1611. So that's contemporary to Shakespeare, which is my training. But also, when King James commissioned this translation, he actually recruited 54 of the leading scholars and poets of the day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so not only is it scripture, this particular translation is also a towering literary achievement.
It's pretty cool.
Yep. Yep.
So what surprised you about this text?
Oh, well, I mean, how funny it is. It's hilarious. And, my background, I was a stand-up comedian for many years. And so I was very concerned to be respectful. I thought, it's the Bible. I better, be super serious. But then I went and I looked at the text and I found all these jokes. Like obvious laugh lines written in, and they're really good.
Huh.
Yeah, but of course it makes sense, right? Because you need humor to connect to people. But more broadly, it's just it's a profoundly human text. So all the emotions are in there.
Very cool.
Yeah, it is. It's fun.
So what do you think audiences will be surprised about?
I mean, how perfectly it works as a play. I haven't changed one word. I literally just do the text of the gospel according to Mark. And that, as written, has a perfect dramatic arc. It's the shortest of the gospels. It doesn't have any of his sermons. It doesn't have the nativity story. It's like a news bulletin of his mission from when he's baptized to when he's crucified. So it has that hero's journey, if you will, as its template, or maybe it's the template of the hero's journey, depending on which way you want to go with that. But it's just perfect as a play. Works perfectly that way. The other thing that I think people will be surprised by, theater goers, who maybe haven't been as exposed to Bible stuff in the theater, is how relevant it is. There's a verse in there that when I read, I said, that's me. And that was an astonishing experience, to think that somehow something that was written over almost 2,000 years ago by someone on the other side of the world, some desert dwelling denizen of the outskirts of the Roman Empire, captured something true in my heart. That's a real wow moment. And I think that's what people go to theater for. So if I can capture that, this show will be successful, because I think capturing that connection to our past makes our shared humanity palpable in a very moving way. And I hope to move people.